Optimistic Turtle to do a quick Q&A on some of her thoughts and feelings around the PCT. So, what's in the mug?
German style glue wine. It's like spice wine, and I put ginger and heat it up.
When did you first hear about the PCT? Do you remember? What made you interested in doing the PCT?
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you asked, actually. I was hiking the Grand Canyon, and then I met, me and my friend Emily hiked down the Grand Canyon and spent the night at the Phantom Ranch. And then there's a group of ladies, like four ladies from California. And they were reading, we're in the same room, so 6 people room or whatever. And they were reading this book, The Wild. And they were reading a chapter or something, you know. And we were resting before dinner. And the book was so interesting, you know. And then since then I was like, come back and I'm like, I gotta read the book.
The PCT is like 2,500 miles or something, right?
2,650.
So what is the maximum amount of miles you've hiked so far in a single go?
Like 100 miles.
It's a big difference, right? So aren't you worried?
No, not at all, because, okay, 100 miles takes me a week, maybe 6 days. Depends on the train. And I usually would hit town anyway in the PCT and take a 0 and relax, and then another 100. So I just break the 2,600 miles into 100-mile segments. And
out of all the advice that you've read about so far, what do you really like take to heart and think is important for the PCT trail?
Bring as light as I can, but stay warm. That's why I spent a while to find a sleeping bag that I like. And I tried those ultralight sleeping bag before, and I got a 10-degree bag for Z-Packs, and they were super cold for me. So I was in like a 30-degree in Wonderland Trail, and I was freeze to death. I couldn't even sleep. It was so cold for me. I'm just in general really cold person, a cold body temperature person, so I need to keep myself warm. And so this PCT, I rather carry the ounce to have a 0-degree ultralight pack from Enlightening Equipment. And I haven't got it. It's still in the mail, so I have to try it out before the hike. Yeah, so hopefully I can get it on time. Yeah.
Since you had your first job, what was the longest time you've ever taken off of work before?
Longest time was 3 weeks. So we take a trip to Peru, hike the Machu Picchu for 1 week, and then the Galapagos Island for 1 week, and then the jungle for 1 week. So it was 3 weeks.
3 weeks. But you're planning to do this hike for, what, like 6 months?
Yeah.
So aren't you kind of nervous of taking a break from work or life for 6 months?
Yes. Yeah, I told a few work friends that I know and about the hike. And I think I told people in December, and then I come back and I talk about it again. I'm like, the hike. And people didn't take me serious. They thought I was just like talking. But then as the day I start my hike approaching, you know, it's getting more and more serious.
Why would you choose like the PCT over the Atlantic or the Appalachian Trail or the Continental Divide Trail or like the Northern Country Trail? Like, why pick the PCT?
The PCT is so pretty. You're really exposed. So I did my research, watch a few YouTube video, you know, from previous hikers, and like pros and cons, PCT versus AT. So the Triple Crown, the Continental Divide, for me is definitely a no, because I know there is a lot of like I don't know, it's hard to resupply, it's harder, yeah, I don't know, it's more rigid for my experience, and I don't think I have enough experience. AT, I hike 200 miles so far, Maine and North Carolina and Georgia segment, so I know what to expect, and I have hiked it, so I want something different.
Done deep snow hiking?
No, well, I won't say that. I did climbing in Ecuador, a few mountains. Try to summit the highest mountain in Ecuador.
Chimborazo.
Yeah, Chimborazo, and it didn't summit. Everyone turned back that day due to bad weather. But I mean, we use crampons and stuff. And I hiked Mount Washington, so I hiked on ice with crampon, you know. Yeah, so I mean, I have a little bit experience, but I think PCT doesn't require too much of experience. I think you just need to be focused and stay on trail, really. I think that the hardest part is to overcome the difficult times and stay on trail and be diligent and just keep going, you know.
A lot of people would say that you need to be confident and have some experience, especially when there's snow like on the trail, because there's going to be snow sometimes up to your knees. And learning how to handle yourself in snow is really important. It's not just for anyone.
No, but I mean, I hiked in snow before, like Colorado's, and you know, my first backpacking trip was really, really hard. You know, slide on the snow pass, and I mean, it was hard, but you know what? I enjoy myself so much. Yeah, so if you have any additional questions, you can comment on YouTube or any social media. My channel is Meaningful Hike on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook page, on
And
my
your blog
website.
page.
Yeah, my blog page is called meaningfulhike.com. Yeah, I'm just here to hike and inspire myself, and hopefully, you know, inspire others to hike and trying to find something that true meaning to them. So anyway, thank you for watching.